The 5 Pillars of Proper Nutrition by Underground Gym, LLC. These 5 pillars or rules are what I've practiced and preached for almost 15 years with great success as a professional trainer. These pillars are backed by science and experience. Whenever somebody asks me, what's the secret to getting in shape or what's the secret to losing body fat, I say there is no secret, but I tell them these 5 things right here. Number 1, eat more protein. Eating protein consistently with every meal every 2.5 to 4 hours will keep your body in a positive nitrogen balance. It'll keep blood sugar levels stabilized, and it's going to eliminate cravings and help you to feel full longer. You maintain and you build more lean muscle just by eating more protein. At the same time, you're going to burn body fat just eating more protein. Protein is the primary building blocks of the body, forming muscle, tendon, organ, and skin tissues, as well as other molecules like brain enzymes, hormones. Protein is important as you get older because our bodies don't utilize it as good as younger individuals. So it's going to mitigate the chances of injuries and when injuries happen and various other diseases. Bottom line, eat more protein, whatever your goals are. Number 2, eat your vegetables. Vegetables, referring most especially to the fibrous carbs or the dark green vegetables, are packed with nutrients, vitamins, and minerals and contain little to almost no calories. You get the most bang for your buck with vegetables, no question. You can eat as many as you want. They count as free calories or they don't count as net carbs. So eat as much as you want. They should be the primary focus, number 1, of your plate. When you're forming a meal or on your plate, a snack, vegetables are number 1. Number 3, eliminate refined sugars and lower carbs. Excessive processed sugar or white granulated sugar has been linked to heart disease, diabetes, obesity, higher body fat, and cancer, just to name a few of the majors. Sugar and or corn syrup should be avoided altogether. The science behind long-term ill effects is mounting each year, not to mention the short-term effects that wreak havoc on your health and fitness goals. Not only does high amounts of sugar lead to too many calories, which leads to weight gain and fat accumulation, too much sugar in any form of simple carbohydrate leads to leptin resistance, which is the hormone responsible for the full feeling that we've been talking about. It will alter your hormone levels. Excess sugar is metabolized in the body much like alcohol. It's like a toxin. So it's going to create an overly acidic environment in the body having too much sugar. White flour, starches, and pasta should be greatly minimized in your diet. The American diet is especially oversaturated with any type of carbohydrate. Benefits of lower carb diets include a natural curb in cravings and unhealthy appetites, reduction of body fat, especially that visceral fat around the organs and the abdominal fat, reduced blood sugar and insulin levels, reduced triglycerides, LDL, and an increase in the HDL, which is the good cholesterol, lowering of blood pressure, and finally, links to the most effective treatment known to metabolic syndrome. Basically, everything I just listed. Promising studies have been done with great results with lower carb diets in relation to helping with brain disorders, Alzheimer's, dementia, and even Parkinson's. So bottom line, maximize your carbohydrate intake. Use them wisely. Number 4, drink more water. The first thing to do upon rolling out of bed is simply just drink a glass of water. It has been shown to increase metabolism by up to 30%. Your brain tissue, your whole body, is roughly 75% water. Hydrating your system and brain after a 7-hour sleep is very important. Dehydrated, your brain slows. Using less fuel, clarity is lost, and mental fatigue sets in. Water will help your kidneys in flushing out toxins. Without it, they can't. They struggle. Lastly, drinking water first thing will help you to feel full. It'll curb cravings, that common theme I'm talking about. Studies directly reflect just simple water intake to body fat loss. The biggest takeaway I've seen with clients with drinking a glass of water first thing upon waking up is just simply more energy throughout the whole rest of the day. It sets it off. Number 5, finally, eliminate processed foods. Processed foods are something to stay away from altogether. Anything boxed or packaged within reason. Think of processed foods as being altered chemically or with refined substances and artificial ingredients added. Obviously, lemons can be mechanically separated from a tree and put in a bag. That's not what we're talking about here. Processed foods are almost always higher in sugar, corn syrup, and high fructose corn syrup. Not only is processed sugar extremely harmful over time, which we just covered in the above section, but it wreaks havoc on your metabolism. Processed food manufacturers study extensively the effect of making their product more addictive, thus altering the biochemistry of our brains and leading to overconsumption. Preservatives, colorants, texturants, and flavorings are all artificial ingredients and added and deemed as safe into these products. This is of high debate. Processed foods also have high amounts of oils and hydrogenated oils, which should be avoided at all costs, linked directly to cancer. With all these additives and extra ingredients, what processed foods don't have is any form of significant fiber. All the good is removed and replaced with bad, so to speak. Processed foods are digested very quickly, thus reducing the thermic effect of food. Basically, how many calories your body takes to process food. Not only do processed foods increase your risk for all the aforementioned health issues and diseases, it plain screws with your body chemistry and metabolism, wreaking havoc on any health and fitness goals you're trying to achieve. Eat only packaged food items that you have carefully evaluated and read the food labels on and made an informed, calculated decision on. I hope this list has helped you out. Be sure you download the actual PDF file, a more detailed list talking about these 5 pillars of proper nutrition.